Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we reacting to some classic New York mess. 50 Cent, Jim Jones, Camron, lights getting turned off, insiders snitching, and the algorithm doing backflips. If you blink, you might miss a disso. Let's get into it.
Sorry, excuse me. Do we need an electrician or do we just call on it and they come out and return everything on? Sorry, excuse me. Do we need an electrician or do we just call on it and they come out and return everything on?
Whenever you're ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for Super Bowl 60? Are you ready for the excitement, the adrenaline? Branson Cognac. What the f? What happened with the lights, man?
And whenever you're ready.
The adrenaline. Branson Cognac. What the f? What happened with the lights, man?
And whenever you're
Oh, yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We
Soon as I hear the intro voice, I know we about to get a full breakdown with timestamps, theories, and street logic. Big Ant don't just talk. He narrates like it's a crime documentary on VH1.
back, another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and we back outside with it. H-Todd, Texas streets once again, as we is now officially 2 weeks in to the year 2026, with it being January 15th. But somebody who has decided to make sure they don't get out the mix is none other than 50 Cent. As we seen how the year ended, him, let's rap about it, going back and forth. He called them out after their commentary about the new Diddy doc that he dropped dead.
See, this is where everything connects. One documentary, and now the whole city beefing in surround sound. 50 don't even beef normal, he beefs strategically, like it's rollout season.
That turned into disses back and forth. Eventually, we got the diss record, and he said he was going to be coming 2026. We did eventually saw the stuff that kicked off recently when he was saying that they didn't have heat inside of their place. Him and Camron was mocking him. Well, he came out today and threw up videos saying that they lights are off in the building. Now, you can see somebody is recording from in the cut, sneaking it, and I said this before, that somebody is most definitely leaking it when it comes down to the information going on inside of that camp and that building. There's most definitely somebody out there playing games for 50 Cent and them to get this type of access and information. And he put in the caption, LOL.
Now, captions is where 50 does the most damage. He don't even need a verse. One LOL and the internet catches fire. Social media really turned into the new diss track era.
Mr. Camron turned the lights off. Them bum A niggas in there with flashlights. Then he said, hey, they're in there like we are, all we got is us. LOL, we all we got. Then he came with that last post of him sitting down for like a commercial, and he's playing it from that same angle that they got recorded from, just being real sarcastic, and you know 50 is gonna go low. And he put up in the caption, turn off the lights, and then he cut the lights off and joked on them some more right there. And I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I called it from the jump.
This, that I told y'all energy. And he right, though how you knowing this much about another man's building? Somebody inside definitely texting like, you ain't hear this from me, but.
How did, when he first said that they was squatting, I said, bro, how in the world does he know all of their business? How is he able to see things like this? And who was telling him this? Who's feeding it to him? Yeah, you can find out the building. Yeah, you can do this and do that. But I said, bro, somebody most definitely is playing both sides. Somebody's most definitely sending them stuff or posting too much, because like I said with the squatter situation, for me, hey bro, if you got a spot and ain't nobody got it, it's up for grabs, don't nobody own it, you found a loophole. That's what this game about, bro. Now if you didn't agree to a contract, you didn't agree to pay rent, that's a different discussion. But supposedly 50 Cent say they ended up paying it eventually. I don't know for sure. But then we have this situation right here.
Now, it go from jokes to detective work. Heat, lights, renovations. Everybody suddenly a building inspector. Twitter got people acting like licensed contractors overnight.
With the heat off, I seen that go down. Now, I don't live in New York, and I don't know if somebody studied the video and can see the climate of the room and see that they didn't have heat. Jim Jones eventually showed that it's under renovation. He's got this whole big location with a bunch of rooms, basically the creative space where a lot can go on. Now today, the lights being off, somebody is sitting back recording this and saying, let me get it to 50 Cent them. Let me let them know what's happening. I don't like that. I don't think that that's cool. I think if you're rocking with somebody,
This the realest part so far. Recording your own people to expose them. That's nasty work. That's not even beef, that's betrayal with Wi-Fi.
you go over there to their place, that ain't for you to record, expose, and send to nobody else to tell the whole world what they got going on and things like that. Now, they just did a recent photo shoot as well up over there, him and all the guys and stuff. They haven't dropped the episode recently, but Jim Jones does have a great idea over there with all the stuff, recording studio, barbershop, boutique, just the whole creative space. We do need those in the culture, especially in the times that we in with podcasting, just digital creation, all type of stuff like that, recording. All that stuff can most definitely even just keep kids out of trouble if it's ran right and things. So I'm with that, and I support those things being built by Jim Jones, but with him having this beef.
I gotta give props here. A creative space with studios, barbershops, all that. That's actually dope. If it works, it's powerful. Problem is, 50 don't care about the vision.
Going on, 50 Cent them is here to go for the gusto on them every chance they get. 50 Cent is not passing up no opportunities with this right here. Jim Jones, I'm pretty sure, is gonna come in a response. He calls himself the algorithm bender. He is gonna come back with something to say. He know how to capitalize on the moment. He done already showed that the place is under renovations, but if they get it up and running, what can you say? You ain't not to fight until you quit. Just keeping it all the way 100. Yeah, 50 Cent looking forward. Whoever is sending him them videos, boy, y'all is riding. Y'all is super riding. Whoever feeding them that info.
This, the line right here. Whoever leaking to 50 is a super villain. That man will sit on info for months, just waiting for the perfect post time. Algorithm assassin.
Y'all is super duper riding, because 50 Cent is sitting back plotting and watching and waiting for the day he can post it up and have the algorithm rocking. I tell you like this, New York, 2026, y'all been on all the BS non-stop. We got that. I'm going to tell you how this New York stuff is going right now. You got 50 going at Jim Jones, Fab, and Mano. That's one conversation. Just dropped the doc on Diddy, threw Jay-Z up in there too, dissing him as well to promote it. That's all one conversation right there, who 50 Cent up against. Then you also got Camron.
At this point, I need a chart. Everybody beefing with everybody, but cool with somebody else who beefing with the other guy. This is New York soap opera levels of messy.
Going at Jim Jones as well, but he cool with the other guys, of course, with the other guys on the show and things like that. Then you also got, at the same time, Dame Dash and Jim Jones going at each other right now. Then you also got Camron and Jim Jones going at each other right now. But then you also got Camron and Dame Dash at each other neck right now. And then all three of them, then we see the video that came out, bro. New York, y'all been on all nonsense this year. I'm going to call y'all the capital C's MVPs for 2026. Controversy, chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation. Keep the algorithm in rotation. And we added capital C's to
Not capital C's, emphasis CRAZY, controversy. Chaos. Confusion bro turned dysfunction into a marketing slogan. That's nasty, but creative.
that situation when we speaking on 50 Cent, because he is the Curtis and the capital C of Cent. That's who he is with this point in time right now, man. Y'all tap into us. We got more coming. 50 with another low blow. 50 playing chess, using the tactics. Just got an inside guy over there who being, yeah, this is different. I just, hey, man, tap into my Patreon, Urban Politicians TV. Y'all get that on the app. Download the app on your phone. Also the website, Patreon. Go type in Urban Politicians TV on the search column. $5 a month.
Smooth transition from street politics straight to Patreon. Can't even hate gotta monetize the madness. Beef paying the bills now.
For one tier, the other tier is 10. This is by choice, not by force. I am going to be dropping all the content, as y'all can see, still on the channel, but I'm going to have exclusive content over there that you can't see on YouTube, topics that I want to get to that really probably don't fit what's going on YouTube, but I want to cover them. I'm going to have it flooded with all type of videos on there. $5 a month, y'all get with it. appreciate y'all tapping in and the support. We got more coming, more videos, all that. 1,000. Shit.
All right, man. That was a whole roller coaster. New York in 2026, already acting like it's mid-season finals. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments who leaking 250 and who winning this chess game. I'll catch y'all in the next one.